Welcome back to Am I Tesla Guy? I am grateful that you've come back for another video. Thank you so much for the comments on our past videos, especially the one about why we decided that a standard range plus model of a Tesla Model 3 was the best fit for our family. If you've not watched that video yet, I will put a link right up here in the cards and down in the description below. And this video is going to be about one feature of the Model 3 and Teslas in general, and that is Autopilot. So let's get into it. If you have watched any of my videos that talk about the features of the Model 3 or my favorite features, it will be no surprise to you that pretty much my favorite feature is Autopilot. I absolutely love Autopilot. I use it a little bit around town, but on the highway and everything, I find that I am much more relaxed while I'm driving and not quite as mentally worn out when I get to my destination if it's a traveling thing. And although this video is a little bit late, I'm going to talk about the newest version of software that I have. Now, the newest version of software that I have, I'll put the version number, down below here just so you've got that confirmed. The newest version is what brought reading speed limit signs to my car. And this is a huge deal for me. I don't know about other Tesla owners out there, or those of you who may be watching interested in getting a Tesla, what you may have heard. But in my general area, there are a lot of speed limit signs in the map data that are not correct. They don't have the speed limit correct. Well, now that it can read speed limit signs, it is getting it correct, which is fantastic. So I'm taking a very quick drive on a few roads around our house, and I'm going to show you what I am talking about and kind of explain how it used to work and then how it's working now. So let's check out some of those examples. Now, the road we are on right now, we are currently in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. You can see that if you look right, sorry for my shaky hand, you can look right there. And the map data for this area was correct before, so I want to be clear on that. But what you want to watch for is you want to watch right here along the right side of my car, and you'll see a speed limit sign come up. In this case, it's going to be 40 miles an hour. Watch right here. See, there it is. There it is right there. And we're in this 40 zone for a little while, and coming up ahead, it's going to go down to 35 miles an hour. Now, the map data was not terribly accurate on this. It would eventually notice that it came down to 35 miles an hour, but it was probably a good 4, 5, 6 blocks late. Now I find that it is right on time. So here we are coming up on it. You watch it here for 35 and then watch the speed. So 35, 35, look at that. Automatically, it got it. I love that. I love that. So that's one example. And actually, we still aren't even to the spot that normally it would change down to 35. I have noticed, similar to some other videos I've seen on YouTube, that the school zone speed limit signs, it's pretty much ignoring those at this time. I've driven through when the light's not flashing, so that it's not the school zone speed limit, and I've driven through when it is flashing. Doesn't work either time. Now here we're coming up on a 25 zone. You'll see it here, and then it's gonna automatically adjust the speed. Again, so cool. Now this is one, that 25 we just went through is a good example, because that one, I'm trying to remember, I don't think until I got through the next 2 intersections that one would actually show 25 miles an hour on the map data. So now we're on another road. Now this road, I gotta be fair to the map data. This road has had several speed limit changes on it. We're currently in a 25 zone. It used to be 30. Where I'm driving right now, it used to be 30. And that's what the map data thought it was. So we're currently in a 25. It caught that speed limit sign. And now we're just about to come up on a 30. And so there's a 30. As soon as we get there, it changes to 30. And we're good to go. And it knows, because we got another 30 speed limit sign coming up right now. That might be the 2 closest speed limit signs I think I've ever seen on a road. Those were basically a block apart. So that's another one that it's getting right, because again, it can read the speed limit signs, which is fantastic. Now, this may go without saying, but if you wanted to read speed limit signs, there have to be speed limit signs. One of the things I was so excited about with this ability to read the speed limit signs was we have a place, a trailer down at a place called Sandy Pines, which is about 25, 30 minutes from our house. It's a place to get away on the weekend, have fun. There are people from all over the state and actually from the country there, so getting to meet a lot of new friends and everything. And the map data is horribly wrong on the way down there. Oh my gosh, it is so horribly wrong. I've sent in a bunch of bug reports to try and report that, and at some point I'm sure it will get changed, but it's just bad. I mean, it's not even close. It's like 20 miles an hour off. So the speed limit's 55, and I was getting all excited. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to be able to read map data. This is so awesome. And there are no speed limit signs on the way down there, so it's got nothing to read. All right, so now we're in a 35. This is the last road example. We're in a 35. And it's going to see 40 and go to 40. Now, quick explanation about this road. This road has actually had some construction to it, and with that, they changed the speed limit. It used to be a 4-lane road. Now it's, I don't remember what it's called. There's actually a technical term for it, but it's 3 lanes, so 1 in each direction, then a turn lane in the middle, and they did that so that they could add a bike path along the outside of both sides. And before that, the speed limit on this road was 45. And if you go back a ways, 5-ish years, I'm going to guess, it was actually 35. We had a thing, actually it's probably more than 5 years now. We had a law change in Michigan, and that changed the speed limits on a lot of roads. Most of them actually went up. And when that happened, it went from 35 to 45. Well, when they did this construction, they found the happy medium apparently, and they made it 40 miles an hour. And Autopilot at first, when they did that, the map data was not correct. It thought it was either 35 or 45. It depended where I was on the road. But as you can see, we were on the road and it still thought it was 35 back there. And when we hit the 40, obviously it read the speed limit sign and found out that we were going 40. So that's the last example I want to give. I know this is rather quick video, and there's other videos you can watch out there on YouTube, but I wanted to just give a quick video, show some examples, some real life experience on how it's made a difference really in my everyday drive, because these are roads that I drive pretty much every single day, going to and from work or taking the kids to school. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some value out of it. If you did, please throw me a like down below. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I do try to make sure my videos are either fun or informative or both. Both is harder to do, but do hope to make them fun and informative, and really just want it to be something that brings value to you, whether you are a current Tesla owner or if you are looking to get a Tesla someday, or if you just want to know more about them. So thanks again for coming back, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.